"We just need to pick up some security," Ferdinandh told me as he hopped out of the van and walked into a temporary military compound. The commanding officer greeted him at the barbed wire gate, and we strolled in. One soldier was defleeing a troop mascot, while another stood in front of a mirror and saluted, a punishment, I was told, for not saluting an officer. "We have 4 Marines for you, is that enough?" the lieutenant asked me. We settled on 3. Ferdinandh Cabrera moved to Cotabato 8 years ago as a young aspiring TV reporter. He grew up just a 2-hour drive away in the peaceful rolling hills of central Mindanao, the Philippines, but decided to place himself in the heart of the Mindanao conflict that has plagued the western provinces for the last 30 years. Although a fragile peace process is currently in place, the city has earned itself a reputation for kidnappings and violent robberies. The Marines were there to protect me. We started at the Rio Grande River. "This river has played a big part of my life, and the life of this city," Ferdinandh told me as we gazed out over the water and one Marine calibrated his gun sight. "The rebels use it to get in and out of the city undetected from the surrounding marshlands," Ferdinandh explained. "And I use it too to get my stories, sometimes when the army don't want me there. It's also a place where much of the news happens. 4 bodies were dumped there just 2 nights ago," he went on. It was hard to imagine how this seemingly peaceful river could hold so many dark secrets. We moved from the river to the town, and as it was early, Ferdinandh suggested we visit the bustling market. Over the past 6 episodes of this series, I've walked through many markets, and this one seemed little different. People shop for meats, fruits, vegetables and local specialities in dimly lit covered alleyways. 2 boys came and played their drums for me in the hope of a few coins. Everyone was friendly, really friendly, albeit a little surprised to see me there. What struck me most, however, was the mix of cultures that all seemed to blend peacefully together in the marketplace in a way that had proved so difficult in the lands that surround the city. The Marines kept a distance and seemed a little odd with the atmosphere. From the market, Ferdinandh gave me a short walking tour of the old city near the river port. "The city is moving backwards," Ferdinandh quipped as we walked past decaying colonial warehouses, some of which went back more than 100 years. I tried to imagine a thriving river port, but was distracted by the guns. This is a gun-toting city. Before we finished the tour, I spotted a small community on the other side of the river and suggested we rent a wooden boat for a brief river tour. The Marines debated the risks and agreed to take another boat to keep a close watch. Wooden houses on stilts on the other side of the river were humming with morning activity, and everyone came out to say hello. Leaving the dock and dropping the Marines back in their base, we ate a quick breakfast before making our way onto the road out of town. It was an important day for the peace process, and protesters had turned out to push the government to fast-track the peace process. Their banners and voices reinforced my overriding impression of this friendly city, that if the conflicting parties can reconcile their differences and restore order, this charming colonial town would make a delightful stopover. I was hoping for one day soon, but just after we left, 2 bombs exploded along the road we had just passed, fortunately not injuring anyone. It may take a little time yet.